Okay, so this is basically just a video journal checklist for myself. I'm going to start this YouTube channel. I don't really know the primary focus it's going to be on. I think it might be just life in Jersey, what life is like on an island. There's also going to be a lot of dog walking stuff in it because that's what I'm doing throughout my days anyway. It's going to be mainly about life on the island, I think. The fact that I've called it Tidal Living, so I've given it a name that I know will be relevant when I eventually leave Jersey. I know that I'm going to be travelling, and I also know that we're going to be sticking mainly to the coast while we're travelling. Did you get stuck? Good boy. Yeah, I'm mainly going to be sticking to the coast for the majority of my travels because I will be travelling with my friend who's a surfer. So yeah, I thought Tidal Living is a good name because it's the literal sense of the tides and the fact that I live on an island and by the sea, and I'm going to be travelling by the sea eventually, and my channel will grow into a travel blog of some type, but also in the metaphorical sense of the fact that my living will be very tidal. It will be changing, it will be coming and going, it will be moving from one to the other, it will be that sort of thing. So even though I may not always be directly by the coast and by the tides, I think that was a very good name to go with. So yeah, so until I am able to leave the island, I thought it would be lovely for me to have the chance to show what island life is like while I'm here, while I'm stuck here really, until I can leave. I'm going to slip. And for the next 2.5 years-ish, I'm going to be living here. I'm going to be dog walking here. So I think for this channel, for the next 2.5 years at least, I think it would be nice for the focal points to be island life, a day in the life of a dog walker in Jersey, what it's like to live in Jersey, maybe compared to the UK or compared to anywhere in the world. But also I think the main reason that I want to do it is because I'd like to get a little bit of experience with content creating, because I have none. And I think, you need to just wing it really and just see how it goes, see what works and what doesn't. And I'll have these 2 years to see what my what my style of filming might be like. If it's going to be me talking, to the camera like this. Go on, don't eat that. Go on, that's an egg. Ooh. Go on. If it's going to be like this, or which I've also just recently discovered that this dual camera thing my phone can do. I didn't know my phone could do this, so this is like a game changer for me. I'll probably be doing this a lot. But also I was maybe looking into if I should buy other cameras, if I should buy mics. I don't think it's particularly necessary. I think the phone is pretty good. And I'd just like to get the hang of creating videos and editing them and see what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. And yeah, and I'll have these 2 years to get to grips with running a YouTube channel and seeing how it is and what I like to share with everyone. And then by the time I do leave Jersey, I should be I wouldn't say an expert, but I should be at least not a beginner. So I think it's going to be overwhelming already, leaving my home and traveling and all of that without having, not having being overwhelmed for trying to make content as well that I don't know how to. Can just be an extra thing to worry about that's unnecessary. So if I do it all now and get used to it and see how it becomes a routine and something I know how to do, then yeah, that's pretty much it. So I wanted to write a checklist of hang on, I'm not quite finished. This way, we'll go back up, come on. I'm not quite finished yet. This is basically a checklist of the certain things that I could potentially make videos about while living in Jersey. So obviously the main ones would be the best places to visit, maybe hidden gems that tourists might not know. For videos for people that are wanting to visit, or videos for people that have no intention of visiting but are just interested to learn about island life and what it's like here. I think a lot of my videos will include driving because that takes up a lot of my day, because I work as a dog walker. I am picking up and dropping off dogs all day, so driving in the island is also a unique experience. So that would probably be a big part to show. I also wouldn't mind showing what it's like in terms of living expenses here. It's very expensive here. I think I read somewhere in an article that Jersey is one of the most expensive places in the entire world to live. I think it's up there with like New York. It's very expensive to live here, so maybe I could do a little video about price comparisons or something like that, or the shops that we have here compared to the shops we don't have. I could also do maybe a video with a little bit more of a broader view of like people who might not even be from the UK and watching, so I could talk about the differences that UK people have that we share, that maybe people in the US or other parts of the world don't know. So yeah, that's my thoughts so far. I don't really know of any other things I could make videos of. It really depends how big this channel gets. I don't expect it to get big. It's more for my own sake to record my experiences with traveling in the future, and for me to be recording all that. I am first doing a Jersey thing to get me up to scratch with the skills I need to make those videos. So look at that view. I shouldn't have worn my jumper. I'm teasing them now. I'm going to go back down again. This way! This way! Come on! Come on! Good boy. They're like, where are we going? Which way are we going? So yeah, those would be my main focus points on my videos. What life is like day to day, really. And that's it. I'd like to show like a genuine, honest point of view of how I feel about the island, rather than it trying to be this fake, oh, island life is great, and this look at my perfect life on this paradise island. It's not far from that. So I want it to be very genuine, and I want to show the goods and the bads about island life. And that's only from my opinion, because I know for a fact that island life here is not for me. But I know that island life here can be exactly what some people need. And it is definitely for some people. Some people I know are very well suited to have the life of a Jersey life, that, of what it's like here, and it suits them very well. And just for me, I don't think it does. And as nice as it is here, it is nice, and I definitely do take some things for granted. I would still rather move away and see other parts of the world. This is the tiniest island in the middle of a boring part of a cold ocean, and I just want to go and see more. I want to see more cultures. I want to see people of the world and how they live, and all the beautiful landscapes that aren't here. I know this is a beautiful landscape to see every day while I'm here, and I don't take that for granted, because I am in awe every time I see the view like this, and I see the sea, and it is gorgeous, especially on a day like this when the sun's out. What are you doing? What's in there? So yeah, I definitely don't take it for granted. It's just that I know since I've had the chance to not live in Jersey, I've experienced life, not even far, but just in the UK. Already I know that was enough for me to know, yeah, this island is tiny, it's isolated, it's almost old-fashioned in the way of how things are all done here as well, and it's just not for me. But that's basically my thought process right now about starting this channel, and hopefully I get to share how life can be great for some people here, and just to be really informative of how things are here, and yeah, just let people know that we're here, we exist, because no one knows we're here. Get the ball. Do you want me to throw it? Oh, too slow. Well done, Cups. So, yeah. This is just a video to say, hey, I'm from Jersey, by the way. Not New Jersey, original Jersey. Because there is such a place. Anyway. That's all. I'm gonna go now.